What's up guys, super pumped to announce our jump rope patch. So the first thing I wanna go over real quick is how do you measure a jump rope, okay? It is different for everybody. Personally, I'm short. I got short legs and short arms. It may vary based on your size, but a very good starting point is this right here. So I'm gonna take my jump rope, this is my personal one, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it handles both equal, and I'm gonna step on this rope right here. Again, I want it equal right in half, and typically I want the top of the handles to go into my armpits, or the top of my armpits, upper chest level. That's a good starting point. Again, some people have preference, they like shorter jump ropes because their arms are down here, or longer. That's entirely up to you. But if you've never jump rope before and you want a good starting point, that's what I recommend. So now let's go get into those tricks. All right guys, so our first trick is gonna be our boxer's skip. I love this, this helps me really utilize the rope, keep a good rhythm. Now I'm gonna do it without the jump rope first. So our regular hop, we're just 2 feet together, jumping. You're gonna start with your feet together. So I'm gonna do one hop with my feet together, and then on my second hop, I'm only gonna bounce on the left foot and kick the right foot out. Then I'm gonna come back together, then I'm gonna go left foot together, right foot together, left foot together. So I'm always kind of meeting in the middle on that second step, right? So now I'm gonna apply the rope to it. I'm gonna do one hop with my feet together, right foot together, left foot together, right foot together, left foot together, right foot, left foot, right foot together, left foot together. Just like that. Okay guys, so our next trick, this is gonna be the double under. This one's tricky. Start slow. I'm going to show you guys a way to start to get the timing down and then start applying it into your jump rope. So with the double under, what you're going to do, that means 2 rotations for 1 jump, right? So our regular jump rope is usually 1 rotation, 1 jump, like this. So I hop, 1 rotation, 1 jump, 1 rotation, 1 jump. Even on the boxer skip, that's 1 rotation for 1 jump. With a double under, as I'm skipping, it's gonna be 2 rotations for 1 jump. So how to build timing for that? What I would do is I would nix the rope in both hands all together, and I would just hold it at the side. So as I'm jumping, I'm hopping when I hear it hit the ground. So as you're listening, 1, 2, 3, 4, getting that timing. Now I'm gonna add that double when it first hits that ground. That's where I'm gonna skip a little higher and increase the rate I'm jump roping. So 1, 2, double, 1, 2, double. Walking through like that. Then I would probably go to some singles. To where I'm standing, jump. I'm gonna do 1 big jump and try to go double. Just do it 1 at a time. Do it again. Skip. 1 at a time, trying to get my timing. Then start adding it into your sequence of jump rope. Oof. Sometimes you mess up. So now we're gonna do our side to side. So pretty easy trick. What we're doing here, instead of just hopping in place, is more moving laterally, okay? So as I'm doing my side to side jump rope, I'm skipping. A couple ways to do this. I can do it with my feet together, right, left, right, or you can kick 1 foot out at a time, kind of like that boxer skip, just working on that lateral step, where I'm jumping, right foot, left foot, kicking them out 1 at a time, same rhythm. Next trick, this is going to be our crossovers. So crossover, rhythm stays the same, it's just a 1 rotation, but you are going to cross your wrists over. So as I jump and the rope's coming across, my wrists are gonna cross just like this. So again, if you watch, this is kind of how I start, just to help develop my rhythm. I come over and I cross. It's kind of preferential if you want your right over your left or your left over your right. I just do the same consistent one over and over again. You can even alternate if you want. But as you're jumping, this can be done with just your regular hop, 1 foot hop, or boxer skip. Just as you come on that back swing, you cross the rope, and then you're gonna skip through that little loop. And just like that. Okay guys, so our next trick, this is called our side swing. I really like this one to start my jump rope and also help break up my tricks, or even add in when I need to like let my shoulders recover for a second, especially with how long we're gonna be jump roping. How a side swing works, right? Essentially, it's almost like drawing a letter X or a figure 8 with the jump rope. So I'm gonna go here and then here. That little X, my wrists together, crossing over. So as I'm jumping, this can be implemented to kind of break up my jump rope, break up my tricks. If I did a double, and I'm going out of that double, that's where that kind of side swing is nice to bring in. When I do that side swing, I don't just plant my feet and go like this. I do it with kind of a little side to side, left foot to right foot hop. So again, just as an example, I'll just start regular. So I'm skipping. This can be used breaking up your tricks. And to come out of it, all you gotta do is spread your hands apart. For our next trick, this is going to be kind of a combination of a few. We are going to be doing the double under in this one and the side swing, but we call this a jump rope jump squat. If you watch any video of Mike Tyson doing jump rope, you'll see this implemented a lot. This is a leg burner for sure, but this one's really fun to add challenge and conditioning to your jump rope. So forgive me if I mess up demonstrating this. When you do this, right, so I'm just going to start with my regular jump rope. It's going to start with a side swing. So the side swing right here. As you're doing that side swing, you are squatting down, you're dropping in your legs. So just for example, as I'm doing that jump rope and I go into that side swing, I'm getting low in the legs. My feet are pretty close together here. I think it's kind of up to preference. Probably want to be a good shoulder width apart. So as I'm doing that side swing, I'm squatting down. Now coming out of this, I'm going to do a double under. So as I come out of this jump squat, I'm immediately going into a double under on my jump rope. Jumping, this can be implemented in just the regular rhythm, just my boxer skip, side swing, my side swing, here, double, just like that. The goal is you want to try and do it back to back. Kind of keep a rhythm with it, see how many you can do in a row, see how many I can do. Double, double, double. A few in the row. Really burns your legs up. Start slow. I would recommend going nice and slow on the way down, doing a single on the way up, and adding as you go. All right, guys, one important thing I wanted to include with this is some warm-up and recovery exercises for jump rope. One thing that may tend to happen is when introducing a lot of jump rope when you didn't do it previously before, there may be the potential of things like shin splints or just impact injuries or overuse. And so by warming up and recovering properly, you can help minimize these so you can keep going on the jump rope. So first thing is, when getting warmed up, you want to make sure your calves are loose. One thing I like to do is sit down and actually do what are ABCs with my feet. This is a good running warm up. What that is you'll essentially sit down, hold your legs out, and then with your toes, both of them, you're going to draw each letter in the alphabet. So I'm A, B, C, D. This is helping warm up your ankles, your tibialis muscle, and a lot of flexors in your legs that are otherwise usually get stressed out, especially if they're cooled down and you immediately go into high impact. And so I'll literally do that 3 times. Go through each letter of the alphabet, like 3 times through before I start jump roping. Some other recovery type things you're gonna wanna make sure you're doing after jump roping are things like a basic calf stretch. I'll demonstrate here. It usually works best with like a wall that you can lean up against, but you just take your foot, put it up against the wall, and slowly apply pressure, stretching out your calves. Things like regular calf raises are really good to introduce to help strengthen the calves and get blood flow to the area. And then also, again, exercising this tib muscle. You could do this leaning up against a wall, but I'll just do it on the ground right here. You can take weights and add to it, putting them on your legs. You can do this with regular calf raises or reverse calf raises where you're gonna actually pull your toes in. So that's gonna hit this muscle here, which deals a lot with impact related If you heel strike when you're running, that's the muscle that's absorbing a lot of that impact. So we want to make sure we strengthen it and also get blood flow to that area. You can do it with weights, just like this, putting weights on my leg, just raising up and squeezing for a second. To make it a little more challenging, you could even go lean up against a wall and just come up on your toes, even doing singles, where you're just picking up one toe at a time, helping strengthen that as well. But do these along with your jump rope throughout the program to help minimize any type of impact or overuse injury. All right, guys, so with this challenge, it's gonna be a tough one. You're probably gonna mess up a lot like I do and did in some of those videos. You guys should see the bloopers reel. But don't be discouraged. You got a whole month to work on these tricks. Me personally, as I'm jump roping, I really like to have a goal and a focus. And so this is kind of helping us have something to work on as we're jump roping. Ask your coaches or gym manager for any questions about this patch, and I look forward to seeing all of your guys' progress.